of Rook Unlimited's most fantastic device ever. The Smart Mark. Throw your other devices away, because the Smart Mark is more than just a phone. It's part of you. Use it as cash. Book your travel. And even shoot video. Distribution points are all over the city. And don't let the lines discourage you. The Rook Unlimited Smart Mark is worth the wait.
I never realized how wonderful technology could make me feel. The Smart Mark has brought order to my life.
And the best part? It's absolutely free. A gift of thanks to our city from Rook Unlimited.
23% of the population has been given the Smart Mark, number 1.
Time to test our system, number 6. The Flex Fighters are out there somewhere. Teaming up with Jonathan Rook, let's put our new recruits to work, subtly.
We should find the Flex Fighters.
I ought to find the Flex Fighters.
We should find the Flex Fighters. We should find the Flex Fighters.
Growing up in this city, the streets of Old Town, I saw the worst mankind had to offer. Chaos, disorder. I vowed to make it all change. To make it all better. All these years working in secret. Rising up the ranks of the tech men. It was all leading to this day. Order has finally been established in Charter City. No child will have to fear for their safety again.
The people owe you the greatest of debts, number 1, for liberating them from the chaos of their lives.
You guys love new tech. You didn't want to get smart marked?
No way. That's clearly some shady biz. Who wants to be...
You call yourself a man of science. World order is our destiny. Submit to a Smart Mark and join the glorious victory of order over chaos, or you will be eliminated.
Grandpa, Mr. Savick, where is everybody?
They all went to get those foolish new devices.
What? No, they can't. Grandpa, those things are dangerous. It's a conspiracy. Mind control.
I knew it!
3 hours is enough time for us to get to our families. Maybe we can stop them before they get marked.
They seem to be establishing checkpoints of some kind. This is how they keep order.
This is the nightmare I warned you about. People think Smart Marks are brand new Rook tech that will improve their lives. They don't know they're being tricked.
All Smart Marks so far. But your chip makes it possible to control everyone in Charter City, whether they're marked or not.
All praise to the Most High Yahweh.
Alright. Shalom. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom to you brothers pushing his truth and sincerity all over the earth. And as you've seen, the Smart Mark, which is clearly a representation of the mark of the beast. And the show, hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see, find the name of it. Maybe somebody put the name of it in the comment board. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, right here. Kingdom Rising. The cartoon is on Netflix. It's called Stretch Armstrong. So you brothers, which I'm about to go check it out. Maybe tonight. Check it out and see what it's about. Because obviously, you know, when we watch things now in our spiritual eyes that we're in this truth, you understand that we see things different from people in the world that see it. People watch cartoons, movies, TV shows, news, or even games. Esau puts these things in the things on purpose, and it's actually biblical that they was going to do these things. But also now they watch for entertainment, but we see it with our spiritual eyes. We see that it goes back to the scriptures, man. We see it spiritually, and just how it is in this TV show, you can clearly see that that's going to be coming upon the earth. You can clearly see it's going to be putting people, it's going to be putting a chip. They're going to be putting a chip in you. And who knows what they're going to be able to do with that chip with you, man. They might be able to do exactly what they did in the TV show. Program you to go start doing something. You might was about to go grocery shopping, and then next thing you know, they program you, everybody look for this dude. And then everybody starts getting on the look for him. And put the chip in you, might be able to kill you on the spot. You might have poison in it, open it up, and then look, now it's in your bloodstream, and now you're dead. Now you're foaming at the mouth, seizing up, and whatever the case. You're not to take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. It is the microchip. The mark of the beast is the chip, man. So all you other people, groups, if you're watching other groups or other people that don't believe the mark of the beast is the chip, man, you're going off, man. Simple and straight to the point. You're going off. The mark of the beast is clearly the chip. What? It's end time prophecy, and also it tells you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark. How are you going to be able to buy and sell spiritually with the spiritual mark? Can't you just say you have something? How are you spiritually going to buy something? Are you going to go to the store, you're hungry, and you don't spiritually just purchased it, and now you got food? No, man. You're going to have a physical mark. That's why you see it all in the news in these other countries, in Sweden and other places of the world. People have chips when they're at their jobs. They can clock in. They can buy stuff from the vending machine. They can open doors. They can do all types of stuff, man, because it's moving towards a cashless society. I don't see how people don't see this, man. And there's a lot of groups that probably believe that the mark of the beast is the chip, but they don't teach it because the followers don't like it, because they're not getting money teaching it. And the thing is not about money, man. It's not about money. It's not about the fame, the glory, and all this other stuff. Cutting people, shredding them, slicing, dicing with the word. No, man, ain't nothing all that. It's not about that. It's about waking up the sheep, waking up the elect, so we can get out of this place. That's all it's about, man. That's all it's about. Finding the elect so we can get out of here. Not here to entertain you. Not here to make you laugh and do all the other things. We're not jesters, man. So, the mark of the beast is the chip, and you can clearly see it in this TV show. And also, what else happened in this show? Let's go back just a little bit. Right around this part, right here. He said, take the mark or be terminated.
You didn't want to get smart.
What do you think is going to happen in this society when you don't want to take the mark? The same thing is going to happen, man, in this society. What's going to happen when you're able to have that hour of temptation? You're going to be faced with that mark of the beast. And what are you going to do, man? If you don't take it, you think it's okay, he doesn't want it. Move on. Send him back to the society. Send him back out there. No, man. You're in the way of their new world order, which is not going to get accomplished anyway. But you're in the way of them trying to attempt to complete it. They're going to get rid of you, man. When the time that stuff starts to be mandatory and you have to have it, there's going to be all types of chaos going on out here, man. The FEMA camp's going to be set up. People are going to be beheaded, tortured. People are going to be in camps. People are going to be on the run. There's going to be race wars. All types of stuff's going to be happening, man. And you're going to take it, you're going to get down with the program, or you're going to get laid down, man. That's how Esau is going to be coming in these days. I'm going to be coming at you. Maybe we can talk to him about it. Maybe have a meeting with the Rothschilds, bring him in, and let's talk to these people and see why they don't want it, and we can work it out. And no, man, it's not about to happen, man. Not about having no negotiation with Esau. You either take it or you don't, man. And we know that we have to be faithful unto death into this thing, man. You have to. We're in this thing, and it's not no joke. It's not no trend. It's not none of that, man. This is life and death here. And you know that some of the brothers, some of us are going to be martyrs for this thing. And we put in that guillotine, your head's going to get chopped off for this word, man. For believing in what you believe in, for what you standing for what you preaching. We know this. We understand this. So the brothers out there that think it's a game, it's not. It's not. So let's get this part and get to the scriptures.
That's
Only got 3,
clearly
so it's
some
gonna be
shady
quick.
biz. Who wants to be...
You call yourself a man of science. World order is our destiny. Submit to a smart mark and join the glorious victory of order over chaos, or you will be eliminated.
See, right there. Take the smart mark or be eliminated, man. Let's get to the scriptures. Revelation 13 and verse 15. And verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Let's go to the word. Right here. I didn't mean to do that.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
As soon as it loads up. Come on now. There we go. Charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. And then we know there's many Antichrists, there's not just one. He's gonna come out of the woodwork and he's the almighty Antichrist and he's only one now. Ain't happening. That's not biblical. There's many Antichrists according to the scriptures. So, but we know when we go to this word, we go to the definition, all these things are physical. They're all physical markings. Like right here, a scratch or etching, I stamp as a badge of servitude of sculptured figure, statue, graven, mark. A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Yeah, all physical definitions, man. And we know it's the chip, because you're not going to be able to buy or sell. You're not going to be able to buy or sell in these times. And we know, what are people doing with the chip now that's in other countries? The people that have it now, they're buying, opening things, opening vending machines, paying to get juice and drinks out of machines and stuff. That's what they're doing, man. So what if it's not the chip? If the mark of the beast is not the chip, then what is it? What is it? It can't be no white women. That's completely going off. You can't prove that word for nothing. It's not no spiritual. It's not no Christianity. And it's not no John 3:16. That doesn't even make any sense. None of those literally does not make any sense. And if you preaching that and you believe that, you're going off. Completely going off. None of those doesn't even make any sense. The mark of the beast is the chip, man. And also it's against the laws to make cuttings in your flesh. In order for you to put that in your skin, you're going to have to make a cutting in your flesh to put it in. So that's going off, doing that. So we know not to take the chip. And if you take the chip, what's going to happen to you? Let's get it. Hold on, because these two scriptures that I actually want. Revelation 14 and 10. Revelation 14 and 10. Verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Man, so you cannot take that shit. But what's going to happen? You're going to be put to death, man. You hit with a laser beam from the chariots, sparks of tempest. You're gonna hit with a missile, man. You're gonna be destroyed. This is the bottom line. If you take that chip, you're going to be destroyed. That's why you have to be faithful unto death. That's why it says that. Let's get it. Revelation 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. A woman hungry, kids hungry, haven't ate 3 days, haven't drunk water in 4 days, sitting in the prison hungry, starving. They threaten to kill all y'all. They threaten to kill them in front of you if you don't take the chip. They threaten them. They gonna kill them if you don't take it. All types of things gonna be going on in the prisons, man. It ain't gonna be no clean, and you go into bed and they give you food and they give you 3-course meals every day, and then you get to decide after a week if you want it and if you don't know, man. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That's very heavy right there, man. So we know it's not a joke. You have to be faithful unto death. You have to be ready to die for this thing, man. Meditate on that right there. Meditate on that. And I will give thee a crown of life. And the last scripture, Psalms 64 and verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And it goes back to the point I was making earlier about we see stuff with spiritual eyes now, and we understand that Esau, when they make these movies and TV shows and stuff, their tongues fall on themselves. Their tongue is falling upon themselves because they're telling their plans on what they want to do, on what they're going to do. But the masses is just blind and have no clue what's going on, and just think it's just entertainment. It's funny, never going to happen. It's just movies, it's just TV shows, just cartoons. Why do you think they show you these little cartoons and stuff at a young age, man? Because your mind is not processing it. You're not really understanding what's going on. That's why when you get older, some people go back and watch TV shows and cartoons because you really catch on to how wicked Esau is in these cartoons. Think it's just funny, think it's just that. No, man. Esau put a lot of messages in those cartoons, man. Put a lot of messages in those cartoons. But their tongue is going to fall on themselves. So they're going to have whistleblowers. They're going to have people to make cartoons to tell them about their plans. But Jake just don't know, and they put it right in plain sight. So with that, we'll close out. Hope the lesson was edifying. Give all praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to your brothers, Christians, truth all over the earth. Another shalom to you hopeful elect out there. Stay strong, Israel. I'm almost out of here. I'll catch you guys in another lesson. Shalom. And do not take the chip, which is the mark of the beast.